What we're going to do now is we're just going to concentrate on this footer area. What I'm going to do in there, I'm just going to add in a couple of elements. I'm just going to add in an address. Now you can see here, I'm just going to grab this from earlier. This is something I did earlier. And I'm just going to copy this. You can see I've got H3 and H2 tags. Okay, so I'm just going to drop that and copy that in. Now you can type that in. You can put your address. Now the reason I'm putting them on different lines is that when you've got any sort of text H or P's or whatever, it takes up the whole line. So what I need to do for this first is let's just go and have a look at that. You can see at the bottom I've got all this stuff here. So now I don't want it here and I don't probably want it that large. Okay, so I'm going to go back into my style sheet. I'm going to format that. So I'm just going to grab my previous H1 tag that we did in the last video and I'm just going to change that to H2 and H3. So the H3 is still, I'm going to make that 18, but I'm going to make the H2 tag slightly smaller. I'm going to make it 14. I'm probably going to leave my H3 as maybe bold to start with, but I'm going to take the font weight off the other one. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to align the text into the center for both of them. And what that will do is um, it will move them into the middle of um, of the page. So there we go. That's our address. You can see that's slightly bigger, and then I've got these elements underneath as well. So that's my stuff there. Now I might not want it that big. I might think, oh well, actually the H3 is too big, so I'm going to make it 16. H3 was the address one, and the H2 ones were, I think, well, like I said, I've just done those in 14. Uh, so I've got kind of the same style, but you know that other one looks a bolder as well at the top. So again, it's about you sort of trial and error this stuff. Okay, you can see there that it doesn't show me that unless I'm on the home page and I go back to to look at it, it won't let me. Even then, it's sort of struggling. So I think that looks all right at the moment, and you can see that you know that would be fine for your web page. And again, if I sort of now roll that across, you can see that these are coming into the center, which is where we want them. So even on a sort of smaller device, it will look all right. So that's why I put that there. Every H tag or P tag takes up the whole of that line. If I just went into Quick Edit and I sort of did a background color and I made that azure, okay, you'll see what I mean. If I sort of do that and I just show you now, you can see that that line, that it takes up the whole of this line. It doesn't just take up where it says address. So every time you're sort of using those H and P tags, it's actually using the whole of this line. So it's just quite useful for you to know maybe later on when you're sort of thinking why are things sort of not going left or right. You can align them left and right and put them in a center, but the whole of that, it does take up that line. So I'm just going to undo that and I'm just going to take that off so it's not there anymore, and we can see that has taken off, and then just go back and we can see that we've got that there. All right, so that's the next bit I need you to do, just to try and add in your address at the bottom.